Welcome to the Fluff, everybody. It's been a long journey with these characters. It's been such a long journey, and for that, it is time. It's time to evolve, to go beyond. For this finale. We are going places we haven't been before. We are going to see things we haven't seen before. It's going to be a wild ride. And everybody else is invited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this for who knows how, way too long. Way too long. It's an hour and a half, well, an hour and 23 minutes. 24, well, 25 almost. Minutes long. Mappa, what have you cooked? What have you created for us? I am ready. Are you guys? You guys ready? Because we're going in right now. I'm going to get a little recap. Is the volume good? The volume is good. Oh yeah! Oh, Uncle Pond! Drive that bad boy. There he is. This man better not. I said it last time. This man better not die. I'll be so pissed if you go introduce one black person into this show and then he dies. What a crazy man. What? Oh, Uncle Pong, you just wait. Actually, try the next mace. There we go. A little bit more to the side. There we go. This, I have no idea what's going to happen. I heard a couple things from people who read the manga, but I have no idea how it's going to go down. So, oh yeah, I forgot the Beast Titan is
Bite
in this pod now. Oh, Armin, go do it! This is where you, all your years of using the 3D gears is being put to the test. Every reflex you have. Oh, come! Oh yeah! Look, he's pushing. He's going beyond. He's transforming in your face. See what you gonna do? We're all here. We're here to save you. I would not come forward to watch this. I would be like, okay guys, while he's busy, take the next best train, turn it around, let's drive away from here. Yeah, because like, the whole point is that Eren's going to like kill everybody and they are the only ones surviving at the end, which means that the hatred and anger will leave. And he's going to take the hatred of everybody else on himself. He's going to be like the target. Nobody's going to hate each other if they have one common enemy. Which, he's doing that for his friends, which I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all, but bro, you could also just not do that. And just accept that love and hatred are two sides of the same coin. They're needed. Humanity needs them. He's just fucking going nuke mode. I mean, that is wild to think about. That Eren's like, whatever you do, I'm aware of it. Not because you're on my back. It's because I saw the future. Because otherwise Eren would be like, hey, halt, stop. Mikasa? Do you trust him? Do you trust me? Yeah, it must be hard for, what the fuck is happening there? What? In the mouth? Oh, because then you cannot bite down. Makes sense. What in the... What kind of cow cryptid was that? Oh. My god. Eren, for the love of Christ. I was about to say, Armin has to, like, never had to, like, confront Eren. Like, they were so close as friends in the childhood that... Oh, Young Capone, stay alive. That, like, confronting his childhood... basically, like, childhood idol, right? Is a big step. Sir, he has been hit on the head. He's most likely unconscious. Yelling at him is not going to help right now. What? I cannot believe that Eren has something like this up his sleeve. I still think Attack on Titan is now the flesh Gundam of Shonen, but... Yeah, so they're trying to like, constrain him. That's why I said, like, that's why the mouth was, like, clogged with that, whatever tentacle thing that was. Makes sense. Man, Levi, even in injured state, he's still like, leave this to me. Leave this to me. I'll be the distraction. You swing your way forward. Basically what, you know, they did in Season 3, when Levi had to get to the Beast Titan, like, there was a whole distraction and he snuck around. That's messed up. Not only is it the past versions of them, but he can just spawn them unlimited. You should. Peak is just like, you should have gone for the head. I mean... Oh... Peak, I love you. You are probably one of the most beautiful girls in this show, but... Yeah, that was rushed. You were too fast on... Oh, shit! God, you cannot look away for a second. Yeah, that's the problem. Armin's the only one that can deal with this. What? He's like, hey, we gotta help out. And we're just sitting here. You really think that's... Yeah, exactly. They're fighting their lives for us, so we should help them out. Whoa, look at this. Oh, classic Levi action. Even when he's injured, my god, dude. Levi is beyond the man. And you might say I'm dick sucking as much as you want. I admit that Levi is beyond a man and Mikasa is beyond a woman. They are just beyond any of us. Oh, the triple! Oh, because there's no air. Yeah, that means it's like in the throat. Oh. Berthold?
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Seeing him in this new animation is...
Do you have games on your phone?
Oh no! I didn't even think about that. Guys, I did not think about that. Oh, that is... How? And also, who is this, Who's this title? I'm just curious. There is no way. And the mom saw it. She witnessed her son getting eaten. Don't. That's the disrespect. Using Reiner's body to fucking slam on the enemies, that is disrespectful. the fuck is wrong with you? Coney, snap out of it. Mika, so how are you this good? Okay, he's okay. The voice acting. My God, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Not only the voice acting, but like the contrast of when Jean punched Ryan, and it was like, hey, you don't get to take the easy way out. You don't get to take the easy way out. You have to live, survive, and just live with the guilt. Once you do that, we can maybe forgive you. And now he's here like, hey, I saved you not because of what I said before, but because you all need it. We need you. What a... I'm sorry I'm pausing this much. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I know I paused a lot in the past. I'm trying to like not do that as much nowadays. But look at this shot. That is beautiful. And then like the fucking the pan. Do you still have enough blades to handle all this? What in the sweet Medusa is that? Ah! How badly is it damaged? Because that is a problem. Oh, this is bad. He's at his wit's end. He's at his limit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Woo! But also they like let's go back. Come on. Come on. If you can't, are you gonna make her the coolest character in this show? Like that imagery. Most magnifique. That's also crazy. Is he the only Titan that can fly? It fits to his namesake. Yeah, I mean, you're better. Otherwise, on the middle of the ocean, be like, so you guys think they won? Oh, she's like, my boy, the one who talked to me every day. They kind of are. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. They're being pushed to this, aren't they? They have no other choice. Of course, out of all... Oof, they have to. At this point. That's gonna be hard to tell her. I mean, at the end, put her in the task that has nothing to do with Eren, but... You have to push us. You have to push beyond that. All y'all are forced to this moment. Hey, now's not the time. Yeah, you also don't have time. You don't have time for this whole racial thing either. Stop being racist. Right now, you're both in danger. Help each other. What's your move? What? There's no way they, in the midst of all this, I don't believe it. Until I see what happened, because we didn't see what happened. From all we can tell, they just shot into the air. Was like, all you fuckwits, stop it! They are probably a mixed group of Eldians and Marlins anyway, fighting for us, and we over here bickering. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh, give me that sword. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no weapon for you. Oh yeah, just toss him off like it's Smash Bros, bro. Yeah. God, the Armored Titan it's getting more and more less less and less armored. Oh, Jean, he gets his time to shine. Oh, drop kick. The fact that he has a plethora of those titans is just too much. I love that she just didn't know how to move and run down the thing in her human form. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Look at the jump, the angle, like seeing how big it is, the smoke building up, beautiful. Yeah. God, she's hot. Not in that form, but God, she's hot. Yeah, but that's a lot of stamina. Because even like Rana is like, hey, I can transform one more time, which he probably means just in general he can do it more over and over again. God, Jean, please. Oh yeah, it makes sense that they don't have no idea what an okapi is. Makes sense that he has no idea how to describe it since he never saw the animal or probably read about it. Good question, eh? Man, left you alone with one order. And you're like, God, you left the hardest job to the end. Reminds me of Iron-Blooded Orphan Gundam, where it's like, Orga, what's my mission? Just tell me and I get it done. Yeah, don't let that fade away in his eyes. Cause it's slowly, but surely, what the fuck is it? That Titan was like the jaw of like, just like fluffy bunny jaws right there. Walk on, he's fucking chasing. Toss me. Oh my god, I was right. she actually tossed him. Ooh, going at max speed on. Oh, no way they protected her. Oh, the Okabe's like, no, I don't want any of you. Stay away from me. I'm trying to stay alive. Oh, here comes the kick. Oh, the falcon knee to the back of the head. Ooh, the axe kick of a century. How many swords do we have left? I see one more blade in there. Oh no, I have a feeling I know what it's trying to do. Okay, Ani, how fast can you run? Because we saw you running in season 1. We know you're a sprinter. Ami's just like, you know, can you take this thing out of my mouth? It tastes awful. Oh my god, insulting yourself like that? Oh. I didn't want to say anything there. That was all his frustration over the time hitting him again. The fact that he got chosen over Erwin. Oh my lord, dude. All that architecture, culture destroyed by Eren. What the fuck, man? Oh my lord. Like, the thing is, even jumping into the ocean is not going to do anything. Because they just going to jump down with you and you still get hit by them. Oh, that's just messed up. He's saving the baby. He's saving the future, the future generation. Pat, keep the baby alive. But how did? Oh shit! Whoever can survive with the baby at the end. Look at that. Even at the midst of all the terror of the biggest fear in their lives, they like keep the young ones safe. Oh, what's that? What are you having? What's it? What are you? Pocket sand. That's how I defeat Aaron. Oh. You want to make some sandcastles with me, Armin? I've been kind of bored trying to do this by myself. You couldn't even bother to remember my name. Consumed by Ymir. Are you sure? Trapped. Okay. A long dream. We are like only at a half an hour in. We still got an hour left. It's such a shame that like we're reaching the end of Attack on Titan with Mappa, because I feel like Mappa really got like the hang of the show in the like last couple episodes of season 4, and then now these 2 long special episodes. I really feel like they outdone themselves with Attack on Titan. Yeah. Even in our world, we want to multiply. We want to pass on our history, pass on our stories, ourselves to the future. Oh, looks like they found different. They see different things. Things that they connect. Insignificant things that make their life more valuable. Yeah. Yeah, for you it was precious because that you had a father figure with that. Zeke's backstory is still pretty good. Like as oh, well, hello there. How y'all doing? You guys want to play catch? What the fuck kind of... Why? God, they're being pushed. They're being pushed beyond the limit. Armin, now would be the... First of all, I saw that dog, okay? Don't even lie to me. But I was about to say, man, I missed when Titans ran around like fucking... we have a Naruto runner there. We have... whatever that guy is doing. We have a hopper, and then we have a fucking dog. Oh, the full sprint. Oh. Look at that. The Bertoldo Titan's fighting back. He's... Oh. All the ones that we saw that have the previous owner. It means that we have a chance. We have a chance. Don't you fucking try to... Gabi, was that you? Perfect shot though, yeah! Now do it, Mikasa! Slide! Drift! Armin! Wake up! Wake the fuck up! Spit all that saliva! Oh, not... Okay, that was in the leg. Y'all can guess where I thought that went. I was like, there is no way that motherfucker just put his tongue up that section. But hey, the injury will help now. Ooh! On Wake Up, Armin? You chose violence on Wake Up? Hello, darling. Whoa, the backbreaker! Now what? Looks like Zeke managed to like... Yeah, he's the one with control of Titan, so it makes sense. Okay guys, we didn't have to sacrifice the baby. You were about to sacrifice the baby? I mean... No! No, what? Why would you say that? Who said that? I didn't say that. Classic! What a thing to do from Zeke as well. Be like, hey, here I am. End it. End me. I bought you some time, and now you can just... Gross. Ooh, what a fucking tackle. Yeah, he's like, hey, guys, don't waste time. Do this now while I'm still handling this. What an image. That's so metal. Armin got the coolest image right there. And of course, yeah, because it's gonna be like, wait a minute. Boom. Did someone give birth during the rumbling? That is, whew, that's a stressful one. That's a stressful birth time. That is depressing. The last thing she heard from Eren was, Mikasa, I've hated you. That's the last thing that she ever got to hear from him. Well, if he's dead. Mama! Papa! Mama! And here comes Armin. Yeah, where's Reiner? Reiner's like, God damn, boy, you could have hold back as Smitch! I'm gonna have a migraine tomorrow! Oh, what? How's that thing still alive? Some sort of tapeworm. Ugh, it's so nasty looking how it's like... That's why they are walking towards it. No! Mikasa's like, hey, he's alive, thank God. Wait a minute, he's alive? Oh no. Are you shitting my nut? And he's as big as Armin now? Yeah, honestly, why did it turn out this way, eh? I mean, this is what happens when racism and hatred just makes a motherfucker go way too far. That's what I thought. I thought he shot in the air and was like, hey, like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Sasage! What? God, Eren, you are... Whatever the outcome is, he better fucking go to, like, jail for life. Oh, fuck. No way. Oh, Eren, you piece of shit!
Where you going, kids? Hey, I just want to talk to you. Why don't you come over to my place?
Why you gotta wiggle like that? I would be so mad. Oh yeah, I'd be so mad at him. I'd be like, okay, my man, you pushed way too far. Your mom. Oh, I'd be so angry. I'd be so angry. Like, if Eren comes out of this in a full alive, I I would be like, you don't get to live a normal life anymore. This shit that you pulled, is beyond okay. It's beyond foul. It's beyond evil. Yeah, I imagine this was all a dream. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna get out of this. There's definitely some sort of like fake vision to be like, hey, don't worry about it. You're in this dream world where you get to live with Aaron in the mountains. I don't trust this. I don't. Y'all. There's still like fucking 40 minutes, half an hour left. I do not trust this one bit. That's gonna be hard. This would have been a nicer end. Oh. Hey, did you see a huge shadow fly over us? Yeah, so Aaron is like being like, hey, once this is all over, you get to live a long life and just forget about me. As if. You think she's gonna be okay with this? Look at what you be doing, brother. Yeah, it's time to shine, Mikasa. Operation take the Mikasa pill and go to sleep. Levi, you too. God. This man is pushing beyond his limits. He gave 200% this whole time. Oh, yeah. Nice leg, bro. Yeah, shoot it. Mikasa and the Thunderbolt. At the same time, is mouth open? Is the mouth open? It is. There's a huge enough gap and... Hola, honey. Buenas noches. Just clean cut. I did not think because I would actually have it in her to do that. Just one kiss, come on. There we go. I know it's with a decapitated head, but oh, she's smiling. She's like, you done it. People will probably be like, man, Mikasa is weird for this one. But I'm like, give that girl a rest. She's gone beyond. He's gone beyond for everybody and for herself. Like, so are they reliving life with the knowledge? What's happening? Yeah, apologize to Mikasa. You done some fucking shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand the reason, but it's just it's beyond. It's the craziest thing to make everybody like not hate you as in your race, your group of people, and make your friends the good guys. Because at the end, so many people die for that mission from your side as well. It's just poof. Yeah, okay, where the fuck are you guys? If you were this close to magma, you'd be like, Jesus, it's hot in here. Okay, this is definitely some mind thing. It's not full on like they're actually went back in the past. Gotcha. But there's no way these kids can just find a active volcano and just be like, yeah, this is kind of spicy here, isn't it? I mean, that's probably also the reason why Mikasa's name was mentioned before she was born in Zeke's, like in Aaron's father's backstory. You could have done. Actually, you didn't know? I mean, that makes sense. I mean, that's why he was like when he grabbed at the ceremony. Yeah, I mean, I imagine like he was like a teenager, getting flooded with all that information. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Yes. Tell him how you feel. There you go. You finally admit it. That's the only panel that I was aware of that people told me about. Is that Aaron was like, no, I want her to love me. I'm like, dude, why didn't you just say that? When you know how happy she would have been if you said that to her. You know how much joy she would have had if you just when you asked her, hey, what do you feel about me? And she was like, oh, I what? I don't know. Just tell her. You gotta just be like, hey, I think you're the most gorgeous person on this planet. I have seen the future, the past, and nobody beats you when it comes to being 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10. 30 out of 10, 100 out of 10. Because you have to understand that apparently I have read this in books. There are 1,000 stars, 1,000 planets, and not one of those planets have a person like you. You're one of a kind, baby. You know how maybe she would have died out of happiness in that very moment, but she would have appreciated it. I mean, can I say something real quick? I try to keep this to the last pause. Like, it's very interesting that he said when he got the information is that he didn't know how many of his, like, he would make like Eldians fight against Eldians and cause chaos in paradise without knowing how many of his friends survive. So that means when Sasha died, that was definitely a surprise to him. He was not aware of it. It's not that he was aware of it, that it would happen, and then he was like, I still have to deal with the pain of losing Sasha. He literally did not know that that losing Sasha would happen. And when Coney said like there was no response, it's about because like he was aware that the chance is there. So he was prepared. He was preparing himself emotionally, but he just didn't know who it will be, when it will be, how it's going to be. So it makes sense that he had the face of like, this hurts, but he didn't say anything because he had to keep with the mission. Oh, he actually tried to see if he can reduce the number. I have seen 30 million outcomes, and only one do you save 20%. I'm pausing so often at the end. Oh, this part speaks to me. I'm pretty sure you understand why, and I'm pretty sure many people have the same feeling. Okay. Is that? Oh, what you found? What you got there, boy? What did we gonna be together in hell, bro. What? And it's like, hey, no, that's my thing, okay? You stay out of this. So Armin was actually aware about all this, but like, that's why like parts came back to him, and why he was so sure about stuff. And that's the moment. That's when he remembered on that boat at that very instant. Oof. That explains a lot. But now what? Eren's dead. The rest of the family got transformed into Titans. Like, unless they got de-transformed, which I highly doubt that's a possible thing. Oh my god, did everybody get... He ended the Titan bloodline. He, while becoming the biggest villain, he actually, well, he still fucking killed a shit ton of people. Don't get me fucking wrong. Don't you get me wrong. I don't condone the fact that he killed way too many people. 80% of humanity. But the fact that he actually ended Titan bloodline, meaning that all that fucking power struggle that the Marlions and Eldians went through with the Titans through 2,000 years. Well, I think 200 years actually. You know what I mean. Is now over. Everybody who was a Titan that's still roaming around is now back to normal. Which means all the people that only got to live 10 years get to now live longer than 10 years. Wow. Can't believe he had this at the end in plan. It's still crazy that he killed 80% of the people, but... I wonder if they were all aware of it as well at the end. Like, how many of them got the memories? Thanks to Eren, and then it's like, oh, okay. We're willing to die for that. We're willing to go far for that. Levi, you deserve a long-ass vacation. Go to the beach. Get a book. Find yourself a wife. He cried for the first time. Everybody got the happy ending. Except 80% of the fucking humanity! Cry. Let the tears flow right up. Yeah, wait, where are you going? Yeah, probably because like a lot of people who are not aware of his plan are gonna be like, burn him! Put his head on a stake! I wonder if Mikasa got to talk to Eren and they actually like talked about like the love for real. Wait, one question. If the Titan powers are not active anymore, does that mean that every like Berthold's memories and all that stuff is... Oh, I mean, fair enough. But also, who the fuck heard of Titans transforming back into human beings unless you were, you know, one of the 9 Titans? Armin's like, are we serious at this point? Says you. Jesus. You both are like bonding, like, man, we have shitty taste in men, don't we? Are we ever going to hear her voice, or... I guess not. honestly, powerful. Powerful. How long are you gonna walk? You gonna catch a train with a decapitated head somewhere, or how's this gonna work? You gonna ask Uncle Capone to fly you back? Like, what? Seriously, what's gonna happen? Oh, Historia! The future. The future! My God, are you crazy? She's, yeah, go ahead. Like, the moment I saw, like, the fucking military group, I was like, are you fucking shitting me? After all that, you're still gonna be like, military, right now. Like, it's been 3 years. People are still, like, recovering from the rumbling, and you're all literally are going around like, well, we should still have a military group just in case we have another war coming up, you know? Go fuck off. The sass. Yeah, like you're like, hey, welcome guys, we're finally here. And everybody on the ship's like, yeah, we kind of thought so. Can you imagine trying to kill them after all that? 3 years afterwards, like, oh yeah, you guys would have fought against Eren. Ahmed's gotten quite confident over the years, huh? Story in is that Levi War? Is he having flashback to that fucking clown who's like, hey, here you go, kid, have some candy? Because that's what I see in his eyes. He's like taking the candy out and he's just like, listen, I'm not afraid of anything, but a clown. Make Levi watch it on the big screen. He's gonna have a heart attack. God. But hey, at least Levi finally is like, you know, even though I can't walk and I'm blind one eye, this is the most relaxed I've ever been in my life. So they're actually gonna tell everybody the whole truth of Eren's plans, of how it became to be. It's gonna be a whole story. Somebody's gonna make a manga out of it. God, Mikasa just gets better and better. Look at her. Oh. It's crazy to think about that, Eren. Like, it's rare to have a main character that decides, like, I will become the biggest villain and die at the end, but everybody else gets to survive. Well, as many as possible. How small is that creature? Oh, okay, the bird actually tightened the scarf. It's like, hey, don't lose it. Because even though I told you to get rid of it, I want you to think of me, even after 10 years. Which I guess she's doing it. It's been only 3 years so far. Wow. So this is how it ends. This is how it ends. God damn. I will say one thing for sure. Attack on Titan, while it starts off as this like shock horror anime where like a lot of shit are happening, where like you go like, oh my god, this is brutal, this is fucked up, this is disgusting, it actually has one of the most intriguing stories to it. Like the way everything gets resolved, the way everything gets like figured out, the twists and turns, it is well done. Oh, is that Mikasa at her old age? 80 years later? Because that's still the scarf, I assume. Which, goddamn girl, really? That long? But yeah, no, it has one of the most like intricate, intriguing stories of modern animes. when it starts off as this like brutal. Oh hey, now we get to see how like the modern. Yeah, German. I love the more like the future. Oh, die Geschichte wiederholt sich. Okay, so they just say in German that like history repeats itself, as you can see right here. Oh my god, we have the original band. We bring the band back together. That sang the original openings. That's one way to end it. Jesus Christ. But it makes sense. It is how history is, sadly, right? War always returns somehow. For some fucking reason, war always comes back. Because there's always gonna be hatred, but there's also gonna be love. Oh, is that Eren in reincarnated? Man, anime really loves the idea of reincarnation, which makes sense, you know. That's definitely more of a Eastern religion belief. I think reincarnation is a beautiful concept. The end, huh? And as you can see, it's another story of like a child finding a tree and walking into it. Just like how Ymir found this tree and walked into it. Man, I already said about the story. Yes. I think I will stand by the fact that Attack on Titan is probably not an anime that I would recommend for a beginner. Because the first season is a lot of shock horror, but if anybody were to tell me Attack on Titan doesn't have a story, or doesn't have a good story, they clearly gave up before, like, around season 1, and then didn't continue to watch. Because once you reach, I don't know, season 2 is, like, a bit more, like, more twists and turns and brutality, but past that point, the twists and turns that this took, the surprises, the reveals that followed afterwards were massive. I think you could talk hours of each reveal. You could talk about the Titan that ate Eren's mom being his, technical like stepmother, I guess, in this case. I don't know how exactly that would work, but like that's crazy to think about. The fact that Eren like has learned how to control the Titans a little bit is because of everything else. They found the Titan and all that stuff, and like his father's past, Zeke's past, how like those two different perspectives, how they collide. That shit is crazy. Like, there's so much. Again, you could talk hours of different aspects of the story and how that was like hidden away. But then once it comes out, it's just, you just go like, it was there all this time. It was there all this time. Like, even here at the end when like Levi said, "Is this the end that you all sacrifice your lives to?" You could argue that maybe perhaps they all were aware of it from the very beginning, when they died. Like, before they died, maybe Eren had a talk with every single one of these people and was like, hey, this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to end. I'm sorry. If you don't die, I'm sorry. I wish this could be different. But it's going to lead to a better end for everybody else at the end. So maybe some people, yeah, they were scared. Some people didn't want to die, but then at the end, they realized my death is not in vain. My death will stitch the fabric of fate to the path that Eren promised will come. again, it is crazy to think about a main character. Not only that, like it's also crazy. Like I already mentioned, like how like having a main character become the villain at the end and sacrificing themselves, or like sacrificing themselves, or like making everybody else the heroes for the greater good is really rare in anime. It's really rare. But also it's interesting to like think about season 1, episode 1, when Eren says, "I'll kill them all. I'll make sure they all die." Of course, at that very moment, you think he's talking about the Titans because they just killed his mother. But now that we know about like the whole founder Titan and like being able to like be connected to the past and future, you could also think like maybe he was aware of in that very moment he was aware of everything, and his hatred like took over. The end goal of like the rumbling took over at that very moment. Maybe. Who knows? No, this is fantastic. I'm gonna miss Attack on Titan, like, because it's just like such a roller coaster, right? The action is fantastic, the emotion is fantastic, and the characters are all pretty much great. They're not my favorite characters from shonen or recent like action animes that came out recently. There's a lot that I prefer just because that's my personality wise. I prefer those type of characters more, but I would definitely say that these characters grow. You create a bond with them, right? You create a bond with them, and seeing them die is like, it's meaningful. It's not, maybe in season 1 less so, because some of them you really don't even get to like connect to, but later on every other character afterwards you're just like, oh god, this is rough, this is hard, this hurts. So yeah, seeing all of them grown up and explaining the story of the Fountain Titan. It's also crazy to see that in the credits we just saw how like time passed and Mikasa just died of old age. We don't even actually, let me check. Do we see Mikasa like before she dies of old age? Do we see like her in the car with somebody? Is that her or is that somebody else? Oh, hold on. Okay, let's real quickly look at this. So this is everybody gathering up at the grave, yeah. Then some time passes. Some more time passes. Who knows how many years have passed by that point. Yeah, and here we get like all the different, multiple years. Yeah, that might be Jean, to be honest, because we had an image of Jean with that type of hat and suit, and that must be Mikasa, which makes sense. Hard to tell, but I do think it's Jean. And that must be them much older, and Mikasa's children have children now. They also now know how to drive a car. But it's also nice. It's also nice that like Mikasa is not coming back to there because of like, oh, I still love him. I mean, yes, she does. It's probably not the same intense love that she had before, but realizing that she gets to live this life thanks to Eren, she has to come back to pay respect. And let's be honest, Jean will come back there with her because like at the end they were friends, and he also appreciates that like he was willing to throw away his life for them. So yeah, at the end, like going there together makes sense. I can imagine like Jean might be a little bit jealous that she still has that scarf after all these years, but in the same time, I think he's an understandable person, especially Jean now. Maybe like Jean back then, in the first couple seasons, he would have been like, "What the fuck? I mean, I don't have a chance whatsoever. But Sean now is like, he's mature enough to fully be like, I get it. Wow, I think, no, I'm gonna miss Attack on Titan, but in the same time, this was muy bueno. I heard something about that there's gonna be another episode planned. Apparently, like I'm not sure if that's in the manga or if that's like an anime only, or if like the creator decided to like do this for anime only as well. Something about like a special episode where it's like the lives of people after the rumbling. Like how like everybody like came together and how like they became families and all that stuff. No idea if that's true or if that's just a rumor or if that's like confirmed. The only thing I want to know is if Armin and Annie are together. No, that's not true. I want to know if how Levi's going to do, how he's holding up. Because like, this part, like, even though it's beautiful, I kind of want to know how everybody. It's always nice to have like that Digimon Adventure 2 ending where we see like everybody like, this is who they married and this is what they do now for life. Because we can understand that they all got to live long, happy lives, but in the same time, we kind of want to know what they done, especially these groups, because for so many years have we witnessed them just being stuck behind walls, and even when they got to explode beyond the walls, it was immediately to war, right? So like, we want to see them. I want to see what they do with freedom. No more war, besides the fucking military Jägerist group, the motherfuckers. I cannot believe they decided to have that after all this, that they just like, we need another military group in case we have to fight a war again. Like, can you just not think about fighting? Can you not think about fighting for 5 minutes? That's how it feels. But yeah. Okay, man, this was great, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this episode. I have to come back to something else. That's also a movie. You guys will see. I mean, if you know my channel, you probably know what movie I'm talking about. But I will come back to it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I will call it tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? But for now, I wish you all a good morning, afternoon, evening. This has been a journey, as I said at the beginning of this. And Henry, I say, the Afro's with you.